Okay, good evening everyone, and welcome to our eighth session for our subject ITPE 3. So this evening we're going to have adaptive design as our topic. We are now on Module 8, Chapter 8 of our subject. So for our objectives for this evening are as follows. Number one, discuss Windows operating system adaptive design. Number two, value the importance of Windows operating system adaptive design in desktop development or desktop applications development. Understand Windows operating system's adaptive design and its applications to applications development. So for adaptive design in Windows 10, uh, the universal Windows platform applications will now run on a number of devices families. So later on, we have the four device families that we're going to have. So before anything else, for adaptive design, so take note that each device family has its own screen and window sizes. So that how to design an application that provides a great user experience on several devices with dramatically different screen sizes and different input methods. So that means to say that designing applications for multiple device families requires some additional consideration, planning, and design. And Windows 10 UWP or Universal Windows Platform provides a set of built-in features and universal building blocks that make it much easier to design for multiple devices and automatically scale across the different screen and window sizes supported by the platform controls. So we have four devices, namely number one, desktop device family, wherein tablets, laptops, and personal computers belong. Number two, mobile device family. These are the Windows Form, Phabets, Android devices. The IoT device family, which is composed of compact devices such as wearables or household appliances. Wearables, ang example niya guys, ang Android device nga daw relo bala. Mga Huawei Watch, Apple Watch. So those are IoT devices. Number four, team device family or the Surface Hub. Surface Hub is ang mga network ninyo bala guys. So for some built-in features, we have effective pixel and platform scaling and universal input and smart interactions. So for this kind of features, the descriptions are as follows. Take note for effective pixels and platform scaling. When your UWP applications run on any device supported by Windows 10, then the system uses an algorithm to normalize the way controls, fonts, and other universal application for the elements that are displayed on the screen of the device on which it's currently running. So the scaling algorithm controls the viewing distance and the screen density to optimize and supported sizes. The scaling algorithm ensures that 30 pixels font on the Surface Hub 10 feet away is just as readable as the user 36 px font or pixels font on 5 inches font that is few inches away. For universal input and smart interactions, the UWP or the Universal Windows platform has built-in smart interaction input systems which understand input for all devices. So for example, when you design a click interaction in your application, then you do not need to know whether the click comes from the actual mouse click or the top of the finger. So the system will do it automatically for you. So it's like a smart key bala. So if you're just like your ano bala guys, your scooter nga ano bala nga automatic na you don't need any key. So may keyless nga function. So it's similar sa ano ninyo sa feature for universal Windows input and smart interaction. Now, siyang repurpose na lang kay inyong tapping action with regards to click screen and the tapping of your fingers for the tablets or the phablets is just the algorithm. So the algorithm will consider the placement of the two gauges that is being put into the devices. For universal building blocks, we have universal controls and universal styles. So universal controls on the first notice will be, it provides the set of universal controls that are guaranteed to work well on the Windows 10 devices. These universal controls list common controls like example yung radio button, ng combo box, kag text box. So those are the examples. It also contains some sophisticated control, grid view, and list view that can generate list of items from stream of data and templates. So this I'm going to talk about this later on, guys. Ang ginatawag natin universal Windows control because I'm going to divide your lecture time and your project time. So the lecture time will be on Monday, every Monday, and project time will be on Friday. So I'm hoping nga ma-attend ninyo ang duwa ninyo ka-session. So later on, we'll talk about the lecture time and the project time. So, ginhambal ko that just because ang example natin kagina hambal ko sa universal controls are your radio button, the combo boxes, and the text box, which is gamito natin sa project natin sa maging mo kita project natin for the final exam.
There, excuse me.
So, for universal styles naman, the UWP application automatically configure or gives you the idea that these features shall have the number one or first is the set of styles that automatically give your applications a light or dark theme. So that is on universal styles. The same thing with default animations for interactions. Then automatic support for high contrast modes. Then automatic support for other languages, no? Pamadayan. So our default styles automatically select the correct font for every language that the Windows supports. And you can even use multiple languages in the same application that will be displayed properly. Okay, so those are the universal building blocks, which compose of two components, that is universal control and the universal styles. So for your code of the day, guys, before we go to your code of the day, your activity, wala na butang yung activity nyo. So later on, i-ano ko yung activity nyo. So the code of the day, what do you call the feature of UWP, which can display outputs in multiple devices? So the answer for this is our lesson for today. Okay? And for, lantawan nyo at may code of the day, guys, screenshot nyo. Ay, hindi ko doon pagwaon. So sa Friday, project time do to, so hindi do kita mag-lecture. Okay, so please screenshot the code of the day so that may tamdan ka mo. So again, what do you call the feature of UWP which can display outputs in multiple devices? Okay. So I'll ask trappers of siya to the stars through knowledge. Okay, so ay kung mabutang yung activity, I don't know kung ano natabo, pero laban-laban siguro na-delete ko yung slide for your activity. So, so that I can project your activity for this, for this week. So let me present my screen. Okay. So your activity for this week is your activity number 8 and it's called Def Load App 108. So hindi ka mo do karon guys actually hindi ka mo tulad mag-coding. Pero sa Friday ma-coding kita no. May mo kita ka project naton output for the final examination. Okay, ma-start do kita sa next Friday, for this Friday. So that mamatamat nyo Cobra, or brown ninyo. Okay, our activity, it says there, You're going to refer to the sa device family of adaptive design. Then sa module ninyo. So go to adaptive design. Then make a pick collage of the 4 designs and save it in the work processor and upload it to your Google Classroom. So kung di nyo makita guys, ang sa first ninyo balang ano. So diyan din makita sa ano niyo sa adaptive design. So may 4 ka mo ano no. Device families. So desktop device family, mobile device family, and IoT device family, and team device family. So you're going to make pick collage out of this. Okay? So every family dapat may taglima kamukha pictures with caption. So like for example, desktop family devices, 5 dya kabilog guys ng picture nga with caption. Then mobile device family, 5 kabilog ng picture with caption. And IoT device family, 5 pictures with caption. And team device family, 5 pictures with caption. So do you get the idea? Ibutan nyo dayon sa tag isa ka page, meaning ang 4 ka pages ang imuon ninyo. So with ang sulod niya, isa ka device family may 5 ka picture nga with caption. Okay? So gets ninyo? Okay, so that will be our activity for this week. Okay? Okay, so do you have any questions regarding our activity? Do you have any questions regarding our activity? Ang activity lang guys ha. May mangkot sa activity. Okay, daw ay man. Sige. Okay, so let's talk about our arrangement for the final because I'm going to require you to start the final exam maghimo kita every Friday. So the lecture will be sa activity naton kag sa mga ano naton is every Friday, every Monday ang amotulad. Then ang final exam nga pag-obra naton ma-start kita doon sa Friday. So that mamatamat naton ka obra. Ang ipasa nyo kanakon guys nga ano hindi dot screenshot. So kung screenshot yung activity ninyo, kaya na-notice ko daw ginakopya nyo lang sa mga classmate ninyo yung activity. Diyado karoon, ano doon i-deadline ka daya will be sa adlaw ka final exam gid. So buhay pa, no? And then ma-start to kita sa Friday so that you can finish it by the time nga matapos ninyo. And every Friday dapat ma-accomplish ninyo mamatamat ninyo ka-design. So pwede ninyo guys masabayan ako mag-obra or probably pwede ninyo malantaw replay ka activity naton sa every Friday. So that nga mamatamat ninyo ka obra. I think sa Friday puro design lang anay no. And then I will show a video on how are you going to ang tamdan ninyo. At the same time buhaton mo naton. So I think ang 1 hour nga lecture is enough for this nga mamatamat naton yung obrahon. So and then the code, I will give you the code in advance sa Friday siguro. Pangitaon ko pa guys code. Or hindi ko kamo pagtawaan ka code nga dang sa ano doon sa sa dang ano gani nga nahumando bala nga dang butang sa Word hindi pwede. Kay bala nyo dapat matamaton ninyo kasulat yung code. So pwede ninyo sulaton yung code or pwede ninyo ma-photocopy yung code kanakon sa eskwelahan. So you have a choice. Okay? Actually, why ko pa ma-prepare yung code? Pangitaon ko pa siya. So ang imuon natin will be ang inventory system, no? So just a simple inventory system nga nagagana with calculator and ano pa to gani designs. So simple lang siya. And then actually pwede niyo siya mamatamat basta may tamdan lang kamo. So tamdan niyo is ang obrahon naton or in advance pwede niyo man maobrahan kamo lang. Pero yung code, I think kinahanglan nyo gid nga or i-replay ninyo yung ano naton sa code sa tutorial every Friday. So amo dayo matabo guys ha. Hay hindi ko doon pag i-replay ang lecture naton salin sa Monday pa kadto sa Friday. Okay do guys? Oo. Sige. So any questions regarding our setup for the activity? And for this week, ang hapos yung activity ninyo, Picolatch lang. So you don't need to program or to encode. I know nga excited ka mo mag-coding, pero I think sa white ana gamay, we'll do I think kung maka-code kita, maka-design, then the coding will be on Friday or probably next week. Okay? Okay, so that's all about for this evening. So what are other concerns that you want to ask students?
Sir, pwede ka mangkot.
Oo to, sige to.
Ano ba pwede, sir, ka defense, sir?
Tigin wala pa kamo ginaway man kamo.
Duway ka mga nanglasi, sir?
Kamo do lang yan, why block depend.
Pwede pa kami ka defense, sir?
Teto ko mo sa eskwelahan na Roman. Sa morning. Last 9.
Sige, sir. Pwede man, sir. Thank you, agad.
Sige, kita na lang ka Roman sa last 9 lang sa eskwelahan.
Sir, kung may adya, simpo naman, sir. Madpa kami dyan naman, sir.
Oo, take mo day, why ka attend mo. Ka defend.
Sige, sir. Game mo. Pabe mo dukaron, sir. Basi maruman mo. Tapos naman yan, sir.
Okay, sige to.
Sige, sir. Thank you, agad.
Okay, guys. So that ends our session for this evening. Thank you so much for attending. Some more questions? Okay, so I'll stop the recording and thank you so much for attending our class this evening. Okay? Sige, bye-bye.